In 1999, only 2.5 million people had access to social relief. In other words, they got some social assistance from the government. Today, more than 18 million South Africans in our country receive social relief from the government. The SRD grant introduced during COVID, the 350, has increased the number by another 8 to 10 million, meaning that easily 28 million South Africans get assistance from the ANC-led government to deal with poverty.
ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa addressed a packed Mpumalanga Stadium in Mpumalanga. Giving his address, he outlined the achievement of the party in the past 8 years. According to him, since taking over government in 1994, the ANC has made a difference in the lives of many.
The South Africa of today is different and vastly improved from the South Africa of 30 years ago.
But are the efforts by the ANC slowly turning South Africa into a welfare state?
Excited as they are that there are millions and millions of people that are depending on social grants, we're actually moving towards being a real welfare state. And my sense is that you need to be able to build a very strong economy in order to sustain what government is actually doing today.
South Africa has been deemed to be amongst the most unequal societies in the world. And in recent years, the country has been grappling with the high cost of living and a stubborn unemployment rate. In an attempt to mitigate the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, government introduced the COVID-19 Social Relief of Distress Grant.
The number of South Africans who are now in employment have increased from 8 million. When we got into office, there were only 8 million South Africans who were in formal employment. Ntlantla, we have 16.7 million South Africans who are now employed.
It's good news for those in need, but a bitter pill to swallow for others, as extra taxes might be required. This begs the question, is it sustainable given the fact that 16.7 million people are working to finance the huge social grant bill?
If the economy is not growing, obviously this cannot be sustainable. We have got fewer and fewer people employed in South Africa, and my sense is that this should actually be something not to be celebrated, and government should be able to develop better ways and strategies to ensure that we've got a very strong and sustainable economy.
With 28 million people already receiving grants, government is also considering the idea of a basic income grant for unemployed South Africans. Currently, the unemployment rate in South Africa sits at around 32%. Ntlantla Kgatlhane, SABC News, Johannesburg.